And this match has been in the making since last month when Romeo Valentino challenged Vinnie Tortellini to a Sicilian death match. You're a master of the death match. Can you tell us anything about the Sicilian death match?
Well, Todd, I wouldn't call myself a master of the death match. It is a preferred one in my repertoire. Let me tell you something. I see something in Vinnie Tortellini here. It's ungrateful. Really it is. He came out of the dojo of pain with not a clue as to what to do with himself. Romeo Valentino took him under his wing, and how did he repay him? He cold cocks him.
Tortellini, or is that Romeo Valentino coming in? I get confused.
That's Romeo coming down here. I see him really coming out strong tonight.
Normally when I come out here to wrestle, I come through those curtains, I do a little of this, I do a little of this. Well, I tell you what, frankly, I'm not in the goddamn mood tonight. Because you know what? I'm not even wearing wrestling gear because I didn't come here to wrestle. I came here to fight. Because let me tell you something, Vinny. When you screwed me at the last show, you screwed the family, and you never screw the family. So right here tonight in Green Bay, Wisconsin, I am putting you in your grave.
Right away, Romeo Valentino's going after Vinnie Tortellini.
It's just like I told you, your evilness, I said he'd take it to him, and it's exactly what he's doing. The beauty of this, it doesn't matter if you know a wrist lock from a wristwatch. It's all about survival. It's about how much pain you can take.
Indeed it is. And Romeo Valentino is a house of fire, just beating on Vinnie Tortellini. Tortellini has turned on the family, and Romeo Valentino is basically there to do a whack job on Vinnie Tortellini.
He's getting exactly what he deserves right now.
You know, that match, you know, I can understand Vinnie Tortellini's frustration. I mean, having to go up against Peter B. Beautiful, man, I'm frustrated calling those matches.
Well, that would frustrate anybody.
I mean, I wanted to gouge my eyes out more than anything else during those matches. And now,
I can understand that.
And Valentino now, he's setting up a chair. I don't think...
I see a little circa ECW here.
Irish whip, and now it looks like Valentino's going to follow it up, and the high impact into the head, and now Vinnie Tortellini trying to recover, trying to get his senses back, and to beat on Romeo Valentino.
And you think a veteran like Romeo Valentino will be able to see that coming? Apparently not tonight.
Well, you know how it is in the heat of battle. You know, it's easier to call it than it is to think about when you're in the ring.
Indeed.
Right hands being delivered now by Vinnie Tortellini. Vinnie Tortellini, who has turned against the family, and quite frankly, whatever beating he gets, I condone wholeheartedly.
You condone this?
Well, yeah, I condone all sorts of violence. I condone turning Mrs. Miller's kindergarten class into cookies. I condone all that.
You know, you and I are getting along just fine, Todd.
Yeah,
we're going to get along just fine.
You know, I tell you what, I had to put up with Ed Hellier tonight. The man, he's a nice guy, mind you, but the man needs to get his prescription up a little bit. It's nice to actually have someone on the color side who can actually keep up with me.
Yeah, I do what I can. It looks like Vinnie Tortellini digging into his bag of tricks up here. I'm seeing a garbage can lid. I'm seeing a hockey stick.
All sorts of hardware being pulled out. And it looks like the beatings are about to begin, and Romeo Valentino had better get out of dodge. Tortellini grabs him out of the ring. Looks like he's going to introduce him to a ring post. No, just a right hand. Just slowing him down enough.
This is the kind of match where the people in the first three rows need to be very aware and very afraid.
Very aware and very afraid indeed. We've seen time and again. I mean, I know I've helped you out in security in the past.
You've done a hell of a job.
Well, thank you very much. Clearing people all the way so that they don't get shellacked by bodies.
Oh.
And, Will Santowski just got nailed by a kendo stick. Will the Thrill is nailed.
All right.
I don't know. I think you better get down there, John.
I'm going to abandon my post here.
I don't blame you. There is some bad stuff going on. Thrill Santowski, he was just accidentally hit with a kendo stick. the Baron is trying to help out right now. Meanwhile, there's chicanery going on in the ring. We're probably down to just one camera right now because well, it looks like the action is slowing down right now. Might be coming to a stop. We don't expect cameramen to get nailed here, but Santowski was just shellacked. Thank Bob that the Baron is an EMT. If there's anything wrong, he's on the scene. He can take care of it. And I'll tell you what, Santowski's slow to get up. The match goes on, but I'm a little bit worried about my friend in the part. Well, there was something violent. Meanwhile, someone looks like they picked up the cam. And Santowski's still being looked at. There is violence happening outside of the ring. A Sicilian death match is going on. And that was fatal for our good friend Will the Thrill Santowski. The best equipped. That was a nasty introduction into the ring post. Thrill Santowski, the best equipped cameraman in all pro wrestling, getting his, unfortunately. And Valentino's thrown back in the ring. Tortellini with just a high-powered offense, just nailing Romeo Valentino, spitting at the crowd. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, right now, John Hessler seems to be coming back. We'll get a report on how Santowski is doing. Meanwhile, just a 2 count on Valentino. Vinnie Tortellini looks like someone's busted open. Yeah, Tortellini's busted open. Now that we're back to you, now that you're back, can you give us an update on the condition of the Thrill?
Will took a hell of a shot from that stick. I think he's going to be okay. He is the toughest SOB on that camera, let me tell you.
Well, I'll tell you what, not only is he the toughest SOB, you might call him the best equipped cameraman in all of independent pro wrestling.
Absolutely. He's going to have a goose egg in the morning, but I think he's going to be okay.
You know,
on the other hand, Vinnie Tortellini and
Valentino, they're going to be hurting. And it looks like both Valentino and Tortellini, they're broken open.
Indeed.
Looks like you're going to have some work later on to boot. Boy, I tell you what, it's tough being the Baron.
I get it from all sides, and I do what I can, you know. This evening is coming together pretty good for the Baron.
It is coming good for the Baron. I'm just glad that I'm the Wizard of Todd and not the Thrill right now, I'll tell you that much.
That's right.
Romeo Valentino fighting back with the flying burrito, or you have to call it the flying marinara sauce in this case.
Is that still a legitimate call on that move?
Well, it's
kind of old school to circa Tito Santana.
Well, I do tend to be an archivist, so I call it the flying burrito.
That you are, your evilness. That you are.
And Tortellini looks like he's going for some weaponry. He has the ever-loving lid. Yeah, the trash can lid. One of the most dangerous objects in the world. Keep that away from your kids.
Oh.
And no effect on Romeo Valentino.
It's a sign of a true vet. Abandon the weapons and just give it to him full out.
What guts. Almost looked like he's trying for the Van Daminator and does a face plant on Vinnie Tortellini. Here's the cover. Just a 2 count.
What an ability to improvise on that last shot. Unbelievable.
I'll tell you what, these two are putting it all on the line. The fans have been well entertained tonight. They even have hurt cameramen if they like that.
You get a little bit of everything tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You are getting your money's worth right here in Green Bay.
And Romeo Valentino with a reverse DDT. Looks like he's getting a garbage can.
And I can tell you firsthand, courtesy of Angelo Stefano, how that garbage can feels.
That's right. Last year you had that slobberknocker out in Algoma. Oh, his bro's the trickiness. He kicked him out of here. I miss Stefano because he's almost as fun as watching Matt Byron getting beaten.
I mean, I had my issues with Stefano, but I do have to admit he put 110% into what he did.
Oh, flying elbow drop by Romeo Valentino. The cover. Forget about it.
Just like I said, the veteran taking it to the rookie.
That was a fantastic hardcore match. Unfortunately, Will the Thrill Santowski, he felt the brunt of one of the weapons. But as you said, it looks like he's going to be all right. but he's not going to be looking quite as pretty for Thrills Day karaoke come this Thursday at Shooters.
Yeah, I think Vinnie Tortellini is going to think twice before he crosses his friends again.
This is by
The
the
Raging One.
ACW Midwest title. First, the challenger, weighing in at 250 pounds, from Oshkosh, Wisconsin,
I did a promo with Big Daddy Loker, and he just about killed me. I don't know why.
Loker's one of my personal favorites and an absolutely dominant force in ACW. And look who's back. He's back.
Oh, no. He was injured. He's supposed to be away from. The doctor said 45 days. Damn it. I have to put up with Matt Byron. This makes me sick. He is the voice that launched 1,000 airplanes, and he just makes me ill.
Matt Byron has dropped a lot of weight, and he is looking damn fine.
He is looking damn fine, but he still sounds like ball bearings in a blender.
And he's going to lead Loker to victory in this Midwest title match, I guarantee it.
I hope not. No, this day has been horrible. It's a reintroduction of Jamie the Weasel Kennedy. Will the Thrill Santowski is damn near killed, and now I see that moron Matt Byron out here.
Yeah, but at least we have each other. Talk, Matt, talk. I love it when he talks.
Fortunately for you, thanks in no small part to my remarkable constitution and overall fantastic physical conditioning, my attending physician, Dr. Ursula Hunsater, released me to compete in Winter Warfare 35 minutes ago. And I ask you, what other manager in this business would risk his physical health and well-being to back his client like I would? The answer is none. I'm like a superhero.
He is.
More like a super zero.
He's my
But
hero.
you know what? It doesn't take a superhero to...
Angelo Stefano. I'm back where I belong on commentary. I know you missed me, Doug, but don't give me a hug, okay?
What do you think of what happened earlier tonight?
Unbelievable.
The goal. Did you know what was going on?
I didn't have a clue.
Yeah, you and Lynch, you guys see nothing, know nothing, do nothing.
I wish I could have been a part of it, to tell you the truth. But I had that came out of left field. I had no idea.
It is a tag team battle royal. To bring it into perspective, the rules basically going to be like WWF Royal Rumble. Teams will come out. We'll start with 3 teams. Every couple of minutes, another team comes out. When one member gets thrown over the top rope, that team is eliminated. Out of here. Hit the bricks. Don't pass go. Don't get the gold. You're going home a loser.
That's right. But I can't believe that Stallion Shifty got such a bad draw and had to start out right away. I had them pegged to win this. Doug, who are you picking to win this match?
Well, these guys are young, so they're not my pick. Stomper and Anarchist. My picks tonight, I kind of like Hills and Norwood, former champions.
So do I.
Paradise and Steel, 2 of the biggest men in ACW.
Yeah, them too.
And 2 of the dirtiest bastards in ACW, Hammers and Loker.
I agree. I pick them all.
You do?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh, that's good. Stallion and Shifty, don't underestimate these guys, but they got a horrible draw. The first group in.
The worst luck possible having to start this match off. They'd have to stay in there for over 20 minutes to win the titles tonight.
Anarchist getting a couple of blows to the head from the Stallion, now reversed. The other corner, Stompers being pounded away by Shifty. Road to the goal to the watering hole. Not a good night for you, huh?
No, not a good night at all, but that's okay. I'll be back. Oh, look at the power of Stallion. Look at how strong this man is. What talent.
Lifts up, sit out, power slam. Stomper trying to put it to Shifty.
Oh, Stallion eyes up Stomper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Say goodnight, Stomper. You're about to get a wrestling lesson from Stallion and Shifty.
Stallion is so powerful. When he body slams you, it's worse than getting body slammed by anybody else because he's so strong he drives you right through the mat.
How about Paradise?
He's big, too.
How about Loker?
Yeah, he's big.
How about you?
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Oh, great leg drop by Shifty. What a talented athlete from Minnesota.
It's almost unfair of me right now because I'm in such a bad mood over what we've seen tonight with Road to the Gold. I shouldn't be so snotty to you. I should be a little nicer to you, don't you think?
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. That won't happen.
Oh, Shifty going to work with chops in the corner. Stomper Slade, the rookie, getting taught a lesson. I love it.
We ever going to turn the lights on in here again?
Probably not. No, I don't think they paid the electric bill.
I know ACW's in some tough spots right now with this TV thing, but you can at least have the lights on.
Oh, here comes the team.
All right, Sheriff and Davari.
This is the dark horse candidate to win this Royal Rumble. This team right here, Sheriff and Davari. A big upset if they could pull it off, but it is possible.
Davari pounding away on Anarchist. Stomper getting a fistful of knuckles from Sheriff Johnny Emerald. Davari tapped on the shoulder by Shifty, who powers on. Bunch of chops on the Anarchist.
And remember, Shifty, Davari, Stallion, Sheriff, they're all old friends. It's 4-on-2.
Yeah, but when that night when MPW was disbanded, Sheriff Johnny Emerald and Davari distanced themselves immediately from MPW. Wondering how strong that relationship is.
You have to wonder, but look, they're all working together. They could dominate this match.
Oh, Stallion, that chop.
The power of Black Stallion, unmatched in ACW.
I'll tell you what, these 4 former MPW members can disband and get rid of these guys right
Stomper's
now.
gone, Stomper's gone.
And they're both out. Now it's Davari and Emerald versus their old buddies, Stallion and Shifty, all 4.
The band is back together.
Yeah, the boys are back.
What's going on here? Oh,
This.
oh, friendship just went out the window.
See you later. There's ACW tag gold on the line. We were friends. We're not anymore.
And Kaufman, remember, friendship is like catching a fish. 3 days later, it stinks.
Yeah, we know about that. With Hammers, Loker, Byron. Yeah, you and Byron big buddies now, huh?
Hey, I love Matt Byron. I always love Matt Byron. We're going to go out to eat a lot now.
There's a big power suplex from the
Absolutely,
second rope.
absolutely devastating by Shifty.
What a night. Road to the goal to the watering hole.
Another team. Here comes another team, Doug.
Here come the Sopranos, better known as the Godsons. Romeo Valentino and Vinnie Tortellini.
I wonder if Tortellini can cook as good as his last name suggests.
I think a little case of Adjuta is about to come into this ring for these 4 guys. Here comes some real Italian men. Valentino and Tortellini promptly get their noodles whacked around.
Noodles?
Yeah, the Tortellini.
Where?
Right in the ring. Stallion putting a fist right into Tortellini's guts. Double teams going on both sides.
Tortellini's a newcomer to ACW. I don't think he'll last very long in this kind of match. He doesn't have any experience, though.
Well, especially 4-on-2, they don't stand a chance.
No way. The former MPW dominating this match from the onset.
You know, it's interesting with MPW disbanded and banned, we still keep talking about them a lot, don't we?
Well, their influence will never be forgotten. They have really big...
Oh, Shifty puts a big axe handle in the back of Davari's head from the top rope. Davari, a great drop kick.
Did you see the height Davari got on that drop kick? That kid's amazing.
Well, Davari and Shifty apparently have some issues here.
There's more action in this ring right now than there's action in Charlie Sheen's bedroom.
Reversal. Whoa! Spinning neck breaker by Davari on Shifty. And Davari, if he puts Shifty on, it have to be considered an upset.
You have to know that friendship means nothing when there's titles on the line, Doug.
Stallion is hooked up with Romeo Valentino in the other corner. Now Stallion comes over. Davari's throwing. No, he saves
skins the
himself.
cat. He skins the cat back into the ring.
Only to be beat a little rabbit punch from Shifty.
Shifty and Stallion look incredibly strong so far, Doug. Maybe they can go the whole way.
The Godsons double teaming Johnny Emerald. Now Tortellini comes over. Gets some help from Valentino, a double team on Stallion. Shifty putting the boots to Davari in the other corner. Now Tortellini puts his attentions on Sheriff Johnny Emerald. Tag team battle royal, ACW gold is on the line.
And remember, you have to be thrown over the top rope, not through the ropes, to be eliminated in this match.
Now we got to be getting ready for someone else to come in. Who's coming in next? We're going to find out. And here they come, the former champion. Culture Shock Shifty is able to stay in the ring.
Wow, what a great athlete Shifty is.
Shifty is able to escape the attempt by Hillbilly Hills. Norwood comes in. Axe handle across the head of Shifty. Now the double team is coming for Culture Shock.
Culture Shock were very dominating tag team champions. You know they want the gold back in the worst way.
Stallion 1-on-2 against the Godsons. Handling the situation, but Hillbilly Hills powers him right between the shoulder blades of the right hand. Gains the advantage.
Look at the size of Hillbilly Hills. He's just raw power.
It's a fast start to the ACW Tag Team Battle Royal. The main event of Road to the Gold, the watering hole. It started last night in Kiel, and it's finishing tonight with a fantastic Battle Royal. Stallion trying to keep in the ring. Big double team by Hills and Valentino.
And Rob Norman's got a sandwich in the corner, dishing out chops left and right.
Knocks Shifty down. He has Tortellini down. Now they're going to come over and try to finish off Stallion.
Stallion's holding on for dear life. You know he doesn't want to be eliminated.
Now Tortellini puts the boot to the back of the leg of Norwood, which makes no sense. Three guys are trying to get Stallion out. If he finishes it off, they get rid of that team.
Stallion's not eliminated. He went under the bottom.
He did go under. That's just not thinking by Tortellini. He's a young wrestler. He takes a guy, keeps the team of Stallion and Shifty still in the ring.
Close on by Tortellini, but he's lost. He doesn't know what's going on in this match. He did not eliminate Stallion, and I don't think he knows it.
Here we go. Another team get ready. Here come the Armanis. Angel and his son, Michael Mercedes, and their manager, Ray.
What time is that kid due back at junior high school? My God, is he young.
Angel Armani spent most of the night ringside with me, but he said they're going to win this Battle Royal tonight.
Rob Norwood's not going to let him in the ring. Armani or his kid. No way. Rob Norwood says don't stay on the outside.
Shifty almost out. Shifty's almost out, but he's able to stay in.
He is holding on for dear life, Doug.
Man, there's so much action there, Stefano.
I like Shifty and Stallion to win this match. I can't believe the heart they're showing.
They're the first team in, and they're still alive. Valentino putting in a 2. Angel Armani. Michael Mercedes Armani giving him about 1.5 feet and a couple 100 pounds to Norwood and Hills. And he's just getting taken apart in that corner by Hills and Norwood.
The younger Armani is way overmatched. He's too young to be in this type of match. He shouldn't even be in there. That's bad parenting by Armani.
Angel Armani tries to rescue his kid. He's unable to do so. Angel Armani, is he going to be pinched out by Hillbilly Hills? No.
Armani holds on.
Stallion takes a big blow from Tortellini, falls into the other corner. Tortellini, a right hand out of the head of Hillbilly Hills. Valentino digging in some deep right hands into the midsection of Shifty.
Hillbilly Hills going to the corner.
Right in front of us. Take a look here, Stefano. Air freshener. Aerosol cans in Rain's hand. What's he going to do?
Rain's going to try to come into play. I didn't know the weather could interrupt this match.
The Armani's good double teamwork on Stallion here in the corner. Stallion's on his knees, pounded down. Michael Mercedes, a right hand.
Wow, look at those cans that Rain has.
Who's in now? Here we go. Rope Rider Rashad and Kevin Kruger are in. Rashad goes right through his former partner, Hillbilly Hills. Got a little air freshener. A little apple cinnamon. We'll try it out here. Sits here in the room. Man, I love the smell of rain.
Yeah, I do too. And you know Kevin Kruger doesn't have a title anymore. You know he wants to get one back. I like Kevin Kruger to put a strong showing in this match.
Rough Rider Rashad hates Hillbilly Hills. He's putting the boots to him right now. These former partners, Rashad has an attitude right now. He blames an awful lot of people for problems that he's having now.
Oh, he might be going out here. Armani's trying to dish him over the top rope.
Over on this side, Shifty being double teamed by the Godsons. Tortellini and Romeo Valentino trying to get him over. Unable to do so. In this near corner right in front of us, Rain grabs the leg of Stallion. Michael Mercedes Armani fires a couple of right hands in on Stallion. Action all over the ring in the watering hole. Road to the gold.
It's absolute chaos. No way of telling who's going to come out on top. There's bodies all over the ring. This is amazing.
Rough Rider Rashad Rear headlock, grab. Tortellini bounces his head off the turnbuckles. Puts the boots to him. Right in front of us, Shifty and Stallion trying to get Armani out. But Michael Mercedes Armani, the kid, puts a couple of fingers in the eyes and breaks the hold.
And remember, Shifty and Stallion have been in there for almost at least 7-8 minutes now. What endurance, what stamina. Boy, these guys are great athletes.
ACW Tag Team Championship on the line in this Tag Team Battle Royal.
It's Travis, it's Travis.
Who's his partner? Oh my God! Red Lightning!
It's Travis. Red Lightning better not screw this up, that's all I got to say.
Hey, you're Tasty Travis Lee's manager. How the hell did you let that happen?
I don't know. Red Lightning's a good competitor, I guess he'll do good. What's he doing? No, you
No!
idiot! No!
There they go!
You moron!
Tasty Travis Lee is out because Red Lightning's stupid.
Red Lightning, you idiot!
Tasty Travis Lee
Get him, Travis!
pushes Red Lightning down.
Get him, Travis, come on, stay on him!
He posts him into the ring post.
Make that moron pay, Travis!
Tasty Travis Lee, well, he didn't have to shower now. He didn't even play with skin.
He never even got in the ring!
Red Lightning, arguably the worst wrestler in the history of recorded time.
I would have to agree.
He's just cost you another goal.
This is the worst night in my family's life.
Michael Mercedes Armani trying to stay in the ring against Hillbilly Hills. Stallion pulls Hills, throws him into the corner. Valentino taking a couple of punches to the guts from Rough Rider Rashawn.
And I think there's only 2 more teams that are going to come down to this match. We'll have to see who gets the luck of the draw and is the last team in.
Still to come in, Hammers and Loker, Paradise and Steel. Then they're all in the ring or have been eliminated.
There's more action in here than I can handle. I mean, look at the bodies. They're everywhere. Chops are flying. Fists are flying. People are flying, Doug.
It is road to the gold, ACW Tag Team Battle Royal. Stallion barely holds on.
Stallion is doing everything he can to stay in this match.
Doug Hoffman, Angelo Stefano, ringside for this exciting action of ACW. Michael Mercedes Armani back in the middle of the ring. Wants the double team on Tortellini. That's
I can't believe that the Armanis are still in this match. That young kid's putting up a great fight.
That's Norwood with a body splash into the corner on Romeo Valentino.
Clothesline by Rashawn on Rob Norwood.
Kevin Kruger taking punches to the head from Michael Mercedes Armani. Michael Mercedes Armani is so young he makes Tommy Rocks look like a senior citizen.
I would have to agree.
There's one guy Rocks could probably beat up.
Stallion going to work on Hillbilly Hills and Shifty joins in on the fight. Rashawn coming over and hammering on Black Stallion.
Who's coming now?
Oh boy.
Trouble!
Look at the size of these men.
Trouble has arrived on the scene. Troy Steele and Mitch Paradise.
Things are going to get interesting now, Doug. There's too much meat in that ring.
That's almost 600 pounds of muscle.
Here we go. It's going to get interesting.
Look at Shifty and Stallion. They've escaped into the bottom. And they just throw Michael Mercedes Armani out. They get rid of Angel Armani. Shifty's crawled underneath the ring.
Kruger's gone.
Kruger's gone. See, this is why Stallion and Shifty are so good. They're hiding underneath the ring apron.
Rashawn is gone.
Rashawn is eliminated.
The Italians are in the corner. Paradise is going to work.
Paradise by himself, taking out both Tortellini and Romeo Valentino. Paradise a punch to the back of the head. Angel Armani, who's been eliminated.
Hillbilly Hills trying to get Troy Steele out of the ring, but Troy Steele using his weight and leverage not to go out.
Shifty's back in the ring. Stallion's back in the ring. The last team remaining, Hammers and Loker, the ACW Turncoats.
Paradise chops Shifty in the corner. He kicks him in the gut. Paradise is a house of fire.
Troy Steele taking some punches to the kidneys. Tortellini, Vito Tortellini, Romeo Valentino trying to put the big man out.
It could possibly take 5-6 guys to get a guy like Troy Steele out of this
But
match.
Paradise to the rescue. Sliding up, Tortellini, sliding him up.
Tortellini's going to hit the floor. Stallion's back in the ring. Go.
Trying to get Tortellini out, unable to do so. Troy Steele is unable to get him out. Valentino stays alive. Man, the action all over the place. Battle Royals are the toughest ones to call because there's so much going on.
Black Stallion trying to throw Rob Norwood over the top rope, and he does not get him. Oh my God, he hung on. Wow.
Troy
Stallion thinks he's out. He's not.
Troy Steele is just delivered some heavy, heavy chops to the chest of Romeo Valentino. Right now, the Godsons are getting their butts whipped, but they're still alive in this match.
Shifty's going to the top